What's going on, America? This is Kevin in Kevin's Corner. And, I guess my dogs were a hit. Everybody's been asking, where's the dogs? I want to see the dogs. Y'all don't love Kev. Y'all don't love Kev. I thought y'all loved Kev, but y'all love the dogs more than me. Well, here they are. There's the dog of white privilege, okay? He gets to chill on the porch. How does it feel being the dog of white privilege? Oh, it's great. I get to sleep in the bed. I get to eat all types of dog food like Iams. Yeah, it's not like the dog of color. I'm privileged all because I'm a white dog. Yeah. Now let's go see if we can find a dog of color. Because he has to sleep out in the field. He's in the field. The dog of white privilege, he's on the porch. I don't see him. Dog of color? I don't know where he is. We are in search of the wily and elusive dog of color. Oh, jeez, oh man. Look at him over there, just being all ignorant. He's eating grass. He's uncultured. Look at him. There he is. That's the dog of color. Dog of color, what are you doing? Huh? Tell me, how does it feel to be the dog of color? It sucks. While he gets to eat Iams, I gotta eat grass. This is some bull crap. This is blatant discrimination. He's lying. No, I ain't. Look at me, out here looking all pathetic eating this grass. This is a bunch of crap, but it is kind of good, though. And there you have it, straight from his mouth. The dog of color doesn't appreciate it. Anyway, a lot going on in the news. First of all, a lot of shooting going on over there in Israel, which I'm a little shocked at how the media tries to spin this all. The media is so complicit when it comes down to just promoting false narratives, I mean, think about it like this. They know how to create victims, and unfortunately, regimes know how to prey upon the media's hankering, their desire to make administrations look bad, to make administrations look like they're bullies. So now you get the Palestinians who are straight up saying, hey man, rush the wall now. I don't know about you, but when they say, hey, look, man, don't come near the wall or we gonna shoot to kill, I would have to take them at their word. I mean, Israel is not like a lot of other countries who just act tough for show. I mean, they have vowed never to be abused again. So when they say, look, don't get close to the wall, that's exactly what it means. So who's really at fault here when it comes down to these people getting shot? I think it's the people who have brainwashed them and motivating them to rush the wall, knowing that they got all of these diplomats in town. Their first priority is to protect the people, their visitors, their guests, all of that stuff. And it's a shame that the media, some media outlets, try to portray the people as the victims instead of really pointing the blame to the people who are motivating them to do those type of things. And, you take an example, how the media is complicit when it comes down to helping fulfill the Russia narrative. If you really want to know how Russia has influenced our democracy, it ain't because of Donald Trump. It's because the media and the Democrats needed some type of phony narrative to come up with so they can say, well, you know what? We didn't actually lose. We got cheated. So when you have the media jumping out there trying to make it seem like Hillary's the victim, the DNC's the victim, what really is perpetrating this whole thing is not the Russians. It's the media and the funky Democrats who now all of a sudden, because they know they have no message going into this new 18 election, so now they're trying to say, you know what? We didn't even want to talk about the Russian collusion narrative. We want to talk about our plan. We want to talk about how we have a message about economics and stuff, but they wouldn't let us. So I guess what MSNBC, I guess CNN, all of them, when they came on to their show, blindsided them with Russia collusion. That's what it is. They came on to the show and had no idea they were going to be talking about Russian collusion. Yeah, I'm here to talk about the tax plans that came up with. I'm here to talk about the education system. And you're forcing me, Don Lemon, to talk about Russia collusion. Yeah, I came here to talk about national security and fixing the immigration problem. But now I'm here. You're trying to force me to talk about Vladimir Putin, and I'm offended. But you know what? I'm going to willfully participate and take 15 minutes to tell you why Donald Trump colluded with the Russians and why he shouldn't be president and why he should be impeached. Yeah, I don't know if that story is going to stick. I'd rather y'all just be honest. And, when it comes down to this, another thing about this Russia collusion thing, where is Jeff Sessions? Do they have something on Jeff? I mean, what in the world is he doing? The whole Department of Justice is running mad, and Jeff's out on vacation somewhere. I mean, granted, I know he is trying to work with the immigration issue and all that stuff, but listen, if the house is burning down, don't be out there putting out little teeny campfires, Jeff, while the whole house burns down. Okay, this is an emergency. You need to come put this fire out, then worry about the little campfire that you can stomp out with your foot. Right now, we need the water hose, Jeff, and you're not giving us what we need. You're letting Robert Mueller and your boy, whatever his name is, Ryan something, whatever, him. That guy is pathetic. He won't give up documents. At what point did the FBI just trump Congress? Yeah, man, we here for those documents. What they got to do with me? Well, we're Congress. We need the documents. You ain't getting nothing, man. Well, we're going to have to subpoena you. Do what you got to do. That's pretty much the attitude that they have. And we know that this is all a farce. We found out yesterday, I think it was on the Laura Ingraham show, that they went to some Russian billionaire who had been helping the United States as an informant, who had paid millions of dollars to try to get one of our CIA agents out of Iran. And they tried to get him to come along with this whole Russia collusion hoax, and he resisted. And this guy was not a Paul Manafort fan. He said Paul Manafort beat him for some money at some point. But they like, well, listen, we think that Paul Manafort and Donald Trump might be colluding with Vladimir Putin. The report said the man laughed and was like, there is no way that Paul Manafort is working with Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump is not colluding with the Russians. But I guess that wasn't good enough for the FBI. They wanted him to just keep an open mind to it. Basically, if you change your mind and you want to, maybe work out a deal with us to reinforce this false narrative, come see us, okay? We got you. And see, that goes to show how corrupt this whole thing is. And they are trying to ride it out until the Democrats, which they're hoping for, takes over. This bug is driving me crazy. You know what? You about to... I'm sorry. Rude. Anyway, he followed me from the backyard. That's the shame. He followed me. Anyway, so they're trying to ride this out until November, hoping that the Democrats get the House. Therefore, they don't have to really, put forth the information, because you know what's going to happen, y'all. The Democrats are going to squash all of that. They don't want this stuff to come out. And I'm telling y'all, if you out there, if this was like a movie, you got to see this play out, okay? We got to see all of this evidence come out, because we already know it's corrupt deeply. So for nothing less, least keep the Republicans in party in the House and the Senate so we can get to the bottom of this. Because I'm telling you, if the House and the Senate gets turned over to the Democrats, they're going to sweep all of this corruption right up under the rug. All right? They would have did it if Hillary would have won, sure enough. So we got to get to the bottom of this, and they need to turn up the heat when it comes down to this whole give us this information situation, and they're just getting blown off. Step up, Jeff. Do something. Man, you the, like, attorney for nothing. I mean, I'm like, what are you doing? It's ridiculous. Well, you got James Comey running around on TV telling lies, contradicting himself. I'm like, James, tell the truth, James. You ain't got to get on TV acting like the victim. All of a sudden you get amnesia when it's convenient, when they ask you tough questions. You know what? I don't remember. I'm like, James, just be like Tony Montana. Me, I always tell the truth, okay? Even when I lie. So take a good look at the bad guy, okay? Because this is the last time you're going to see a bad guy like this. I tell you that much. Yeah, just give us the Tony Montana. Keep it real, Jim Comey. We know, man, that you was a part of a bigger conspiracy. All of y'all just got together and said, let's concoction this gibberish to try to get Donald Trump out, and it's all going to come out, and I can't wait to see y'all get flushed down the toilet. All right, so you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, and for those that had to see the dogs, Here we go. Look at him. Look. See, here's the porch dog. Here's the dog of white privilege. Look at him. He's like, yeah, yeah, y'all see me. Y'all see me. And then look what we got over here. Yep. Yeah, the dog of color. Yeah, now get off the porch. You're not allowed up there. It's racism. That's what that is, guys. It's racism. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a call from the EPA. You know, the all kind of stuff. The animal rights activists coming in to take over my dogs. And it's just crazy, man. It's the world we live in. Anyway, God bless you. If you like this video, hit like and share it. Find me on Facebook, on Twitter. Also, if you want to support Kevin's Corner, there's links in the bottom. And check me out on Wednesday nights, live. All right, I'll post that on my Facebook page and in the links below. God bless you. See you next time in Kevin's Corner.